Hello, everyone, and welcome to this evening bedtime flow. This flow is perfect if you've maybe had a long day and you just want to unwind and relax. We will be on the floor for this entire practice, and all you'll need is yourself. No blocks or props are needed. However, if you do need a strap, you are more than welcome to use a yoga strap because we will be doing some leg extension exercises. Here I am lighting some Palo Santo, which is just very calming and soothing for me. I love the smell, and it just helps to make me feel very grounded and centered. So if you have any sage or Palo Santo around you, feel free to light it at this time. Find a resting place for your sage or your Palo Santo that is safe. We're going to find ourselves on our back in Shavasana. Bring your legs out in front of you, feet as wide as your mat. Allow the toes to fall out to the side, arms by your side with palms facing up. Feel the body just melting into the earth beneath you. And focus on your breath. Feel the eyes sink back further into your skull. Kick the tongue off the roof of your mouth. And allow your body to just completely decompress. Find an intention for your practice today. And just think about your intention silently. Find some small movements to bring some awareness back to your body. And bring your right ankle on top of your left ankle. Grab opposite elbows and move your body over to your left side. Your head moves over to the left side of your mat, creating a banana shape with the body. Breathe into your right side. And now returning back to center, switch sides by bringing the left ankle on top of your right ankle. Keep the grip on opposite elbows and move your head and shoulders over to the right, keeping the hips grounded. Returning back to center, uncrossing the legs and releasing the arms. Bend your knees, grabbing onto the backs of the legs. Hug the knees into your chest now and give them some circles to massage your lower back. Just releasing any tension that you might feel there. And now grabbing the backs of the legs, rock and roll yourselves forwards and backwards. Now massaging through the length of the spine. Maybe getting 3 or 4 rocks, and then bring yourself up to a seated position with the legs in front of you. Now for some seated cat-cows, as you inhale, draw the chest forward, look up. And as you exhale, round the spine as you tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, chest forward, arch the back. And exhale, navel to spine, rounding through the spine. Continue to move through this motion, keeping the feet grounded and focusing on really extending and arching through the spine. Coming back to a neutral spine. Go ahead and bring your right ankle in front of your left ankle. And twisting to face the camera so you can see. You're just bringing one leg in front of the other. Hands to the knees. And begin to circle yourself in one direction. You can pick counterclockwise or clockwise. Nice and slow and intentional circles here to not only gently open up the hips, but also to massage the pelvic floor. Returning to center. Inhale as you reach the arms up, and as you exhale, let the hands fall forward. Keep the hips grounded. And as you inhale, find a slight lift, and exhale, let your body melt into the shape. Inhale, slowly bring yourself back up. And now bring your feet back in front of you, planting them on the floor, hips width apart, and just swing the knees from right to left, windshield wipers. And be very mindful of how the hips feel, maybe how one hip feels versus the other. And now bringing the opposite foot in front, grounding through the hips, hands to the knees. We're going to find those same circles, but this time in the opposite direction. So remember, if you went clockwise or counterclockwise on the other side, just go the opposite direction on this side. Returning back to center, as you inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, let yourself melt forward. Inhale, find a slight lift to find some length in the spine, and exhale, fall forward. Be mindful of your breath as you relax here. The inhales really let the belly expand into the legs. And as you exhale, maybe you can relax a little bit deeper. Slowly bring yourself back up. Bring your legs out in front of you and bring the soles of the feet together to touch now for Butterfly Baddha Konasana. Inhale, reach up tall through the spine. And exhale, start to bring the body forward. You should feel a nice stretch in your hips and your groin and inner thighs. Breathe into that space. Option here to bring your thumbs into the arches of your feet and peel the feet out open like a book. This might help you get a little bit deeper into the hips. Inhale, bring yourself slowly back up. Pull the knees back together and give yourself a nice big hug. And now extending the legs in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Get the flesh out from underneath your sits bones and flex the feet back towards your face. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, melt your body forward. Inhale, roll the body back up, reaching the arms up high. And exhale, bring yourself back forward towards the legs. One more time as you inhale, reach the arms up, nice tall spine. And exhale, round yourself forward. Now finding a grip. For me, grabbing the outer edges of the feet is comfortable, but feel free to grab your ankles or even take peace fingers around the big toes. And as you inhale, find as much length to the spine as you can by finding a slight lift. And exhale, let your forehead round down towards your knees. Let your hands fall down to the floor, finding a more passive approach to this stretch. An option here to feel even more of a stretch in your upper spine. We're going to shake the head no and nod the head yes. Your next inhale brings you back to an upright position. Go ahead and lie down onto your back. And bring your right knee into your chest, hugging it in towards your shoulder. And now extend that leg straight up towards the ceiling, grabbing the back of your leg, wherever your hands are comfortable, which may be behind the thigh, behind the knee, the calf, or towards the ankle as I'm grabbing here. Or you have an option to take one hand to your lower leg and the other hand to your upper leg. What's important is that you feel the stretch along the entire back side of your right leg. Breathe into these muscles. And switching by bringing that right leg down to the ground. Feel the difference in the sides of your legs. And now bringing your left knee into your chest, hugging that knee in towards your left shoulder. Extend this leg straight up to the ceiling, finding the same grip that you did on the opposite side. Releasing this leg back down to the earth, placing your hands onto your lower belly to tune into the energy that you feel in your hip area that we've just activated by these stretches. And now bring both knees up and into your chest, hugging the knees in, massaging that hip crease. And now bringing the arms out to the side like a T, palms down. You're going to pick your hips up and move them over to the right, and then bring your knees over to your left. Look over to your right hand, keeping that right shoulder grounded for a spinal twist. Inhale brings the knees back to center. Lift the hips to bring the hips over to the left as the knees fall over to the right. Look over to your left hand and breathe into this twist. Inhale, return the knees back to center, grounding the feet, and then hug the knees back into the chest for one more big hug. And then happy baby pose, grabbing onto the outer edges of the feet, or option to take peace fingers around your big toes, keeping the lower back grounded, and maybe rocking yourself from side to side if that feels good. Bring the soles of the feet together to touch. The knees go out wide, and lift the head and shoulders up off the ground, bringing them as close to your feet as possible. And then relax the body down back into Shavasana. Relax here, just as we began our practice, bringing it full circle. Taking the tongue off the roof of your mouth, relaxing the muscles in your face. And with each exhale, you feel the body melt further into the earth. You're welcome to relax here on your mat, or if you are not already, make your way to your bed and continue to relax in Shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I hope that this helps you have a nice, soothing, and restful sleep. And I will see you in the next practice. Namaste.